The new bylaws that were ratified by the Assembly yesterday really will be, it's a first step toward modernizing the governance of PRSA. The bylaws, of course, are the ruling documents that kind of explains who can be a member, and it really guides the overall governance of the organization. And they had not been changed much at all over the years, and in a huge way. They had been piecemeal, and so there were conflicting phrases and conflicting words. And so really it started out as a cleanup effort. And then we started looking at other organizations, similar organizations, and saw that there were great benefits, and looked at best trends in the association world. So we spent about 2 years studying, doing a lot of communication with our members, asking them what they thought the ideal PRSA should look like. And it was a very small task force, but very, very hard-working task force. And we ended up with the recommendations that we made this summer. We spent the better part between the summer and the Assembly communicating. I think it's perhaps one of the best efforts I've seen in communicating with our members. And the result was, I think people came into this Assembly more knowledgeable and really ready to discuss the issues, as opposed to just be learning, because we asked people to really take time within their chapters, districts, and sections to have those conversations. And then the convergence of ideas really is what happened at the Assembly. And the result, again, is a new document, a new set of bylaws that really will be the first step towards a long-term effort, we think, to continue to modernize the governance of PRSA. One of the biggest changes in the Assembly, which in the past has always been more of a deliberative body, more of a, we're going to amend bylaws, and it was really more of the legislative kind of activity. We recommended, and they embraced the idea of calling it the Leadership Assembly, because you've got this room of the true leaders of PRSA, 300 people that are at the height of leadership. To have that group sit in a room and argue over sometimes some petty things seemed like a waste of that great brain power. So what we're anticipating that what the Assembly will become is much more of a thought-provoking, a thought leadership kind of an activity, where we look at not just issues that are important to PRSA, but if we're going to be the leader of the profession, these leaders that will be there will help drive the direction of the profession. So I think that's one of the most significant changes, I guess, that people will see. Certainly from a staff perspective, there are a lot of things that have to be changed, and so that's going to take some staff support. The chapter bylaws, the section bylaws, we will send them a model to use, and they can craft their own. But many of the chapters and districts and sections have been working with outdated bylaws for a couple of years, waiting for this event to happen. So I think that's going to be a major push, is to get the information out to allow them to modify their own bylaws to be consistent with the national bylaws.